Scariest things caught on live TV. 3. I assume that means this is like his third video like this. But I can tell you now, this face right here, whoever this is, that looks pretty scary, so I can kind of assume what this first video is going to be about is this guy's face, man. Ooh, hiccups. Oh my god, dude. I just start the video and I get hiccups. Why? Bro, why?
Since his breakout in the mid-1990s, comedian and actor Jim Carrey has developed into one of the highest paid stars in Hollywood. Far from a typical celebrity, however, Carey is a spiritual existentialist who has often spoken about the philosophy of the self. Because of this, it's difficult to discern which version of Jim Carrey he's playing. In 2013, the comedian appeared on the late-night talk show Jimmy Kimmel Live. To Kimmel's surprise though, Carey launched into a seemingly off-script tirade about the existence of the Illuminati. Even if this was just a joke, multiple audience members have claimed that not only was nobody actually laughing, but that they were scared.
Is that a gang sign? Have you,
Oh, like you don't know what it is. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
You don't know. Jimmy Fallon doesn't know. David Letterman doesn't know.
We don't know.
All the comics and show business don't know what this is. Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. People are hip to this kind of stuff. I'm here tonight to blow the lid off it, to be the whistleblower. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati, and you're a part of it, and it is the all-mocking tongue. It's the symbol of the all-mocking tongue. And I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke, man. You know what I mean? For years now, talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh and stuff like that, make you happy and docile so you don't know what's really going on. You know, and they get out there in the woods in a circle naked and they decide these things and, you know, and you know, look at him trying to come it out. It's hilarious. And, you know, and I'm sick of, hold on a second. You know what they're trying to do? Who? This thing is buzzing. Hold on. They're trying to turn us into, you know, consumer drones of some sort. Hold on, I just got to get this.
And, yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'm in the middle of blowing the lid off some...
What happened?
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was temporarily interrupted by my iPhone 6 Plus.
What the hell?
2024, a devastating series of wildfires tore through
Bear
the
with
coast.
me, I don't quite get how that was scary. People were laughing the whole time. I didn't really find that scary at all. It seemed like he was making a mockery of it and just cracking jokes about. I mean, obviously he was. I mean, there might have been some truth to what he was saying. I don't know, man, but it didn't really seem scary.
Of Chile. By the time the fires burnt themselves out, at least 331 people were dead. Based on this new cast, however, it seems some of them are haunting the forest they died in.
Varios los locales comerciales que se quemaron, varios los lugares afectados y ha sido la tónica, podríamos decir, durante toda esta jornada, no solamente en Viña del Mar, sino que también camino a Quilpué. Ese camino en algún minuto lo cerraron por completo.
Bro, they caught a ghost on live TV.
El fuego estaba por los dos lados. También pasaba mucho que la gente estaba molesta porque decía, ¿por qué no vienen para acá? Pero
bro, he just popped up out of nowhere.
Uno primero, terminar el trabajo, porque ellos también hacen un trabajo en equipo muy importante.
Yep, I understand.
De bomberos, al menos lo que vimos hoy día en terreno.
Oh, really? That was a fun fact, huh? I don't know what language she was speaking, but it was my kind of language. Just kidding, man. I hardly even know English like that, so...
As of the writing of this video, Princess Kate Middleton's last public appearance was on Christmas Day 2023. The official explanation given for this is that she is undergoing cancer treatment, yet some believe that the truth is significantly more sinister. On April 23, 2018, Kate gave birth to her third child, Prince Louis. Just several hours later, she and her husband Prince William appeared on the steps of St. Mary's Hospital to present their baby to reporters. But while most viewers were focused on the newborn prince, others were drawn to Kate's red dress. Indeed, while the dress was standard, it bore a striking resemblance to the one worn by Mia Farrow's character in the 1968 horror masterpiece, Rosemary's Baby. For those unfamiliar with the film, it follows an expectant mother who learns that she is the victim of a satanic ritual to birth the Antichrist. In a potential parallel to real life, it's also revealed that her husband is a part of the coven responsible for her forced impregnation.
I feel like we're reaching a little bit here, man. I feel like we're reaching a little bit. That might just be a crazy coincidence.
Regardless of whether this was a coincidence, rumours of satanic influences within the royal family have only festered with this recent portrait of King Charles III. When mirrored, the painting allegedly depicts the demonic visage of Baphomet. Fittingly, in an interview discussing his process, the artist stated that he was attempting to convey who Charles really is. Depending on your beliefs, he undoubtedly succeeded. Nearly 3 years after the September 11th attacks.
Okay, 9/11. So far the second one was kind of creepy. The first and third videos, not so much.
The 9/11 Commission concluded that the collapse of the Twin Towers was due to a combination of the aircraft impacts and the ensuing jet fuel fires. Someone who apparently determined this an hour in, however, was the so-called Harley shirt guy. Believed by conspiracy theories to be a government
the guy
stooge,
jumping.
he expertly relays the official narrative word for word, even referencing the phrase Ground Zero long before it entered the public lexicon. Concurrent to this, meanwhile, a man in black ominously looms in the background. While this may still be an innocent bystander, the reporter instantly cuts the interview after he murmurs the word, "Yeah."
It was like a movie, but you watched the planes hit the towers.
I was watching with my roommate. It was approximately several minutes after the first plane had hit. I saw this plane come out of nowhere and just scream right into the side of the Twin Tower, exploding through the other side. And then I witnessed both towers collapse, one first and then the second, mostly due to structural failure because the fire was just too intense.
Obviously, there were a lot of people inside the buildings at the time.
Two guys from the 7th precinct, the 1st precinct, the fire department right here, the 7th truck, those guys are all right there at Ground Zero when those things went down.
And I'll tell you, that's a wake-up call when you see cops running for their lives, and people too, women's pushing baby carriages, that sort of thing.
Well, you had the first tower first. That one, when that first went down, it just pushed everybody back, and it was a good 15 minutes before the second tower finally collapsed. Yeah. And it was just overwhelming, and by that point, it was just insane.
Well, I'm hearing a lot of similar stories from people who were inside the building.
Following the close of this interview, the reporter turns to a man wearing a face mask. Unlike the first alleged actor though, this one is seemingly caught off guard.
The rescue workers and the emergency crews to the building. There were police officers there and emergency crews there when this was all happening, and they were right at Ground Zero when it all went down. Can we talk to you, sir? What's your role out here right now?
I'm just standing by right now. Can't say what role I'm playing right now.
Well, there's a lot of standing by. There's also concern that some of these other buildings...
A self-described executive, Anton LaVey was the
founder of the
Church of Satan. Originating at a time when occultism was overtaking California, the church achieved enough popularity that LaVey was invited onto the Joe Pine Show. Once dubbed the nuisance of broadcasting, Pine said he preferred to be known as the Devil's Advocate. Ironically, it was this interview with an actual Devil's Advocate that may have led to his untimely death. After being ridiculed from the start of the broadcast, LaVey offered to show Pine the signs of the curse. When the talk show host mocked his hygiene, however, some viewers claimed that the Satanist stealthily made the same hand gesture at him.
Would you like me to show them how the sign of the curse works? The sign of the curse? Completely different. How does it go? No, not at you people out there in the audience, but this is the difference. Aim it toward Red China, would you?
I'm just gonna say, just look at him. He looks like someone who would be the Devil's Advocate, man.
This is the sign of the horns. A curse sign, the two fingers extended. This way, spread apart for sort of shotgun blast, you know.
I always figured if I ever met the devil, he'd have dirty fingernails. Go on.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Where?
Dirty fingernails.
Talking about fingernails. Wait, so the reporter there, like the guy to his right died? Is that what it said? Or this guy died?
Curse or coincidence, Payne was diagnosed with cancer shortly after this interview. 2 years later, the talk show host passed away at 45. This, though, isn't the only death that LaVey is alleged to be responsible for. Following a romantic
responsible for
Brody over actress Jane Mansfield, the Satanist cursed the lawyer to die within the year.
Hold on. So people are actually blaming that man for what could be a possible, you know, curse set upon the guy from him. Or, you know, it could just be crazy timing, because crazy timing and coincidences like that can be very scary and seem very odd. But before we go saying responsible for the guy's death, because that can ruin a person, let's slow down.
Brody and Mansfield was subsequently killed in a brutal car crash. So was LaVey really capable of cursing his adversaries, or is it all chance and superstition?
I mean, I guess he wouldn't really care about being ruined, but if he's actually devil's advocate, whatever.
Fame was his command of US and NATO forces in Afghanistan. In June 2010, Petraeus was summoned to testify before the Senate Armed Services Committee. Under questioning by Senator John McCain, however, he abruptly slumped over in his seat. Nearly half an hour later, Petraeus returned to the hearing room. When asked about his fainting episode, he pointed the blame at a case of dehydration. Yet others believe this was a cover-up. After scrutinizing the C-SPAN footage, some viewers have noted that Petraeus appears to shapeshift. While this admittedly sounds absurd, it's evident that McCain is genuinely disturbed by what he's witnessing.
And whether we're going to do what's necessary to succeed rather than set an arbitrary timeline. And the best way to
Stop.
Oh my God.
What do you mean, shapeshift? Bro, did he turn into a monkey? What the shit? What the hell is happening? Okay, that was probably the creepiest one, just because, you know, I don't know exactly what was happening. They said he felt ill, in that little message thing down there at the bottom left. Man, that is creepy as shit, though, right there. Yeah, I would say that was probably the creepiest one. The Devil's Advocate one was kind of creepy. The second video of like the ghost or whatever that was in the fire, that was also kind of creepy. But I would say about half and half. Half of them were a bit creepy. The other half were a bit, you know, normal, I guess. Not really creepy to me at all. Odd, I suppose you could call them. But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about the video in the comments down below. What do you think about the Devil's Advocate one? Like, do you think that he should be responsible for the guy's death? For possibly cursing him. So, yeah, let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.